Have you ever felt worn out and underappreciated after spending all your energy trying to get a woman's attention? It's a draining, demoralizing experience that might make you feel exhausted. But what if there was a better approach that wouldn't require a struggle to grab her attention? The 9 stages to effectively grabbing a woman's attention without having to compete for it are shown in this video. By the time this video is over, you'll understand how to get her attention while being honorable and true to yourself. Welcome to Z Taxi. On this channel, we love sharing relationship information, tips, and tricks to help you take your game to the next level. Subscribe if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for that good old YouTube algorithm. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. First, cease pursuing her. Stop chasing her. This is one of the most crucial measures in not battling for a woman's attention. It can be exhausting, time-consuming, and ultimately unsuccessful to pursue someone who isn't interested in you. You must realize that when you pursue someone, you unintentionally give them control over you and your emotions. If you put in more effort than the other person, this might create an unhealthy dynamic and cause feelings of resentment and anger. Psychologically speaking, when you pursue someone, you foster an attitude of scarcity. This indicates that you are elevating the individual and viewing them as a finite resource. However, studies suggest that people are more drawn to those who exhibit high levels of self-worth and self-esteem. You'll come across as more confident, which will automatically make you more beautiful if you don't chase her and concentrate on yourself. Think about this instance. You're effectively expressing that you're overly invested in her response if you're continuously texting her, attempting to make plans, and starting discussions. You might come out as needy and less attractive if you do this. Instead, give her room to approach you. She'll reciprocate and get in touch with you if she's really interested in you. If not, you've spared yourself time and emotional energy that you could have used to enrich your life in other ways. Step 2. Accept accountability for your feelings. It's critical to take control of your feelings and stop depending on women to make you happy. You place undue strain on her and foster an unhealthy dynamic when you depend on her for your emotional well-being. Put your attention on developing your inner satisfaction and self-worth. Gratitude exercises, regular exercise, and passion-driven hobbies are a few examples. Being in control of your emotions makes you more emotionally strong and seductive to women. 3. Never make the initial move. Even though it may seem paradoxical, not making an effort to get a woman's attention first can be a potent tactic. You're giving her the chance to engage in the relationship and express her interest in you by not always making contact. From a psychological standpoint, this strategy utilizes the reciprocity principle. When they sense someone has put time or effort into them, people frequently feel an innate impulse to reciprocate by doing something nice for them. You're discreetly pushing her to take the initiative and return your earlier efforts by not making the first move. Let's imagine, for instance, that you have consistently struck up a discussion with a woman and that she has been reacting well. But you observe that she never strikes up a conversation on her own. You set up a situation where she starts to question why you haven't contacted her by choosing not to do so first. This can encourage her to reach out on her own, engaging in the connection and piquing her interest in you. Step 4. Practice what your values dictate. You demonstrate that you are a man of integrity and self-respect by living in accordance with your ideals. Prioritizing your ideals will inevitably make you more appealing to women. For instance, if honesty is one of your core principles, always be forthright with her and other people. Give exercise and a balanced diet top priority if fitness and health are important to you. You will find a woman who shares your beliefs and respects you for who you are if you live your life in accordance with your convictions. 5. Teach her to appreciate your time. Start by establishing boundaries and expectations if you want to educate her to respect your time. This entails being open and honest about your priorities and desired time management. Make it clear that these parts of your life are important to you. For instance, if you have a demanding job schedule or need to carve out time for your interests or hobbies. Next, refrain from being at her beck and call at all times. This doesn't imply being unresponsive to her or ignoring her. Rather, it means delaying making changes to your schedule or priorities in order to fulfill her wishes. You send the message that your time is valuable and should be respected by her by doing this. For instance, if she requests a last-minute meeting, it is completely fair to inform her of your inaccessibility and suggest another time. Showing her that you value her time as much as you value your own is another technique to get her to respect your time. Maintain your obligations, arrive on time, and express interest in her life and experiences. You are setting the bar for how you expect to be treated in return by emulating this behavior. Step 6. Focus solely on improving yourself. You become more appealing to others when you make an investment in yourself. Concentrate on your hobbies, profession, and personal development. You'll feel better about yourself and become more intriguing and well-rounded as a result of this. Consider picking up a new activity, developing a new skill, or joining an organization that interests you. You become a more intriguing person by investing your energy in yourself, and she will inevitably be drawn to you. Step 7. Prove to her that other women want you. Social proof can have a big impact on how we perceive one another when it comes to dating and relationships. A lady may become intrigued and think more highly of you if she learns that other women find you appealing. Preselection bias is a phenomenon that has been noted in numerous research as having an impact on human attraction. You don't have to flaunt your dating life or use trickery to convince her that you are attractive to other women. Instead, concentrate on developing a genuine, excellent social circle that is made up of both men and women. It sends a subliminal message that you possess enticing attributes when you are observed with other fascinating and gorgeous ladies. Participate in events and activities that will give you the chance to talk to and interact with a variety of individuals. This not only broadens your social circle, but also raises the possibility that the woman you're interested in will view you favorably. You can demonstrate your social value by, for instance, taking part in group activities, networking events, or social gatherings. Maintaining a good internet presence is another approach to show that you are desirable. Post pictures and status updates on social media that showcase your impressive achievements, relationships, and fascinating life events. This not only proves to her that you are attractive to other women, but also that you have a full and exciting life. Step 8. Don't let her rejection affect you personally. It's important to remember that rejection is a part of life and not to take it personally. Recognize that she might not have rejected you because of you, but rather because of her own preferences or circumstances. Remember that there are many more ladies out there who will accept you for who you are if she rejects you. Don't allow it change how you feel about yourself. For instance, if she ignores your texts or declines your invitation to go out. Instead, maintain your confidence and carry on pursuing your hobbies and goals. Step 9. Be prepared to quit permanently. Knowing when to leave a relationship is a vital aspect of maintaining your self-respect and dignity. Understanding that you should never sacrifice your principles or self-worth to pursue someone who does not share your feelings or value you means being prepared to walk away permanently. There are a number of factors that make it necessary to be ready to go. First, self-respect. You show that you have a good sense of self-respect by refusing to grovel for someone's love or attention. In addition to making you more appealing to others, doing this helps you maintain your mental fortitude and resilience in the face of rejection. 2. Personal expansion. You are able to concentrate on personal development and self-improvement by leaving a circumstance that does not allow you to see things clearly. You'll inevitably attract individuals who admire and respect you for who you are when you focus your attention on improving yourself and pursuing your passions. 3. A mindset of abundance. Recognizing that there are many potential partners who would be pleased to be with someone like you is part of adopting an abundant attitude. You increase your chances of meeting someone who genuinely values you when you're willing to move away from someone who doesn't. It's time to reevaluate the situation. For instance, if you frequently seek out to a woman who hardly ever responds or finds time for you. As you do this, you'll inevitably start to draw in those who share your beliefs and are truly curious about getting to know you. You send a message to yourself and others that you are a person of great value who won't accept anything less than what you deserve by being willing to leave a circumstance that isn't serving you. Keep in mind that leaving is not a sign of weakness, but rather of respect for oneself and merit. You'll develop into a more attractive and self-assured person and open the door to future relationships that are healthier and more rewarding if you speak up for yourself and put your needs first. Do not forget to subscribe if you liked this video. Thank you for viewing.